Hi everyone, I'm Logan McGordy, and I pretty much just wanted to conclude everything that we discussed as a group about E. coli and discuss exactly what we would do if we were able to win the money for the funding of more research. So E. coli is a pathogen that accounts for a large amount of food poisoning infections in the United States. Symptoms can include things like watery or bloody diarrhea, severe cramping of abdominals, or vomiting even. And it's super important that you catch E. coli as soon as you have it to be able to treat it right because it can be a life-threatening disease for people that are immunocompromised, elderly, or for younger kids, which are likely to get it. Um, Hand hygiene and properly handling foods are the best ways to prevent E. coli. I just wanted to touch bases with you guys about that, make sure that that was something that was able to be taken away from out of our presentation. And I also wanted to just let you know that temporal factors vary when it comes to E. coli because it has been found in many parts of the world, but it is prevalent in the United States in summertime. So that's just something to be aware of when you're handling your food in the summer. If we were able to win $100 million towards funding research, we believe we would fund research towards finding the exact sources of contamination. Finding the sources of contamination seemed to be a big gap in the research that has been done, and so I believe that by eliminating the sources of contamination, it could really help eliminate the spread of E. coli. I also want to improve preventative measures that include proper hand hygiene, but also focus on handling food properly. I think that it's pretty well known, hand hygiene nowadays, but handling food might be a little harder to know and harder to understand unless you work in a restaurant. So I'd like to fund more research to educate those about proper food handling. I also would like to provide accurate information to the underserved communities that do not have access to clean water or proper food handling information. I think that it would really help, once again, eliminate E. coli if people were able to have a proper understanding of where it comes from and how exactly it is spread. So, yeah, that's pretty much what we would do with $100 million if we were ever able to win that much to go towards E. coli. And thank you guys so much for watching our presentation. We've included our references right here if any of you guys wanted to take a look to see where we got any of our information. But yeah, thanks again so much for listening.